Oh, hey, good morning, everybody. How are you all this morning? Subaru Steve Montgomery. Yes, I am here in the crib. I am in the promotional studio where all the magic comes to life. And well, I had to finish that idea real quick because otherwise I would have forgot what I was typing. But I wanted to come online this morning before I get out on these streets. It is Monday morning. We're coming up on the 7 a.m. hour. But I wanted to spend a few moments talking to those of you who may be going into a manager's meeting, or those of you who your managers are going into a manager's meeting, or those of you who feel like you're the big dog in the business, right? Monday morning motivation and you, as seen from SubaruSteve, right? You see, whether you're already at the top of your game or perhaps on your way, excuse me for that, perhaps you're on your way to being the best you that you can be. Yeah, I wanted to spend a moment talking about talking the talk versus walking the walk. You feel me there? I think you do. In fact, I just saw you. Thanks for popping in. You're looking great today. It's Monday. You're going to have a great week. I see it already just by the way you're glowing, your aura. You see, leaders think, right? Leaders think. They come up with an idea and then they put them into action. Yeah, kind of like this. I came up this morning with an idea and I'm putting it into action right now, right? Like lights, camera, action. Leaders put actions into the ideas that they come up with. They don't just come up with an idea. I wrote it down, it's my idea. They put action to that, right? They write something down. Let me just show you here what I'm doing still. I'm retired. I'm 68 years old, and I keep a to-do, a daily to-do for each week of what ideas I have and what action I'm going to put into them. Make sense? It should. I hope it does. You see, are you putting your actions behind the ideas you've come up with? Or are you just writing down your ideas and they're being forgotten? They're being left for somebody else to put action on, right? If you're afraid of your ideas, well, then you will become impotent and effective, especially the older ones get, and yes, pun intended, go back and listen again. In this ever-increasing world of technology, we have about 5 seconds. I've already lost most of you in the first 5 seconds of this live stream, right? We have about 5 seconds to pitch our ideas. Whether they're on email or paper, the words we speak and write must leap off the page of our very existence. Yeah, great leaders know this. Do not be a leader that other team members say of you, well, he talks a good game, or she talks a good game, as that moniker is a death sentence. Pay attention. The moniker of talking a good game is a death sentence to the one being spoken of, and often the one speaking. Yeah, what a shame to lose great workers because of a sour leader or two, right? Because they gang up. Misery loves to commensurate with other misery. Bad leaders like to hang around other bad leaders. They make them all feel good and macho. I'm a leader. I'm the boss. Get over yourself. Come on. You see, leaders refuse to commit their team, right, or you, or me, to a cause that has no obvious means of support, as their action to refuse springs up from the wisdom of maturity. Those are my words. I thought of that, right? Yeah. You see, leaders refuse to commit their team or you to a cause that has no obvious means of support, and their action to refuse springs up from their wisdom of maturity. Oh, wait a minute. Got an answer. Ding. And lastly, a leader's actions, if you remember nothing else today, remember this. A leader's actions always speaks louder than their words. Their actions speak louder than words, including you. Your actions speak louder than the very things you say and or do now, today. Think about what I've said here. Motivating leaders including yourself. Because no matter where you are on the totem pole, I had a totem pole, where did it go? No matter where you are on the totem pole, even if you're at the bottom, I say to you, you're an upcoming leader and you're rising to the top. Cream always rises to the top. Be the cream. You don't want to be the junk in the trunk, right? I don't know where that came from. Anyways, folks, high-fiving out from the beautiful resort city of Virginia Beach here in the 757. I am SubaruSteve. Be sure to subscribe to my live channel, my YouTube channel, where I go live a lot of the time and have been active for the last 10 years. Now in my 68th year or year of young life, I'm putting action into my ideas, and I hope you do too. High-fiving out, I am SubaruSteve Montgomery in the beautiful resort city of Hampton Roads, Virginia. High-fiving out. Ba-ba-ba-da-da. Ba-ba-ba-dum.